Chat, it is a terrible, terrible day to be alive. Because one of the greatest shows has just been canceled. That's right. Smiling Friends has been canceled. A show that I hold very near and dear to my heart, as I think it is probably some of the best modern television I have ever witnessed in my entire life. And so we, first of all, to commemorate the Smilers, we're pouring one out. We're pouring one out for the Smilers. Ew, ew, ew. With the Smilers now done, I thought that there's only one way that we can commemorate them. Through a hot tub tier list, baby! That's right. We are doing another hot tub tier list to commemorate the Smilers. We will give them the highest honor, as this is probably the best show ever made. So without further ado, let me get into the Smiling Friends hot tub tier list. Now, just in case you're new and you don't know anything about the hot tub tier list, we got our tiers. F tier, hot tub murderer. D tier, will never touch the tub. C tier, hot tub hater. B tier, average tub enjoyer. A tier, hot tub connoisseur. And S tier, horny for the tub. We have 126 Smilers to go through. Yes, this is all the major characters from every episode, and we will be ranking them how much they enjoy the tub. Without further ado, we got Blue Guy. How could I forget? How could I forget the Blue Guy? Honestly, probably never touching the tub. Already starting off strong. Totally forget his name, but never touching the tub. The second guy that we got. Oh, what's this guy's name again? Tyler. Now, Tyler was an ex-Smiling Friend, right? He got fired. I think Tyler, he was very sad to be fired. Honestly, I do think that Tyler is probably going to be an average tub enjoyer. You look at that bald spot, I think he's enjoying the tub, kind of. Now, the fifth Smiling Friend, Shmormu. Shmormu, definitely hot tub hater. Shmormu, look at those eyes. Shmormu hates the tub. He won't ever touch the tub, but he'll go to a party and he'll hate on it, right? Look, like that guy is a hater, right? He might be a smiler, but at the core of his character, he's a hater. This man right here, definitely hot tub murderer. Need I say less? Look at that. Mr. Boss's child. Now, I got some stuff about Mr. Boss. He's a lot later. He's a lot like, look, he's down here, right? He's down here. Now, Mr. Boss's child is not Mr. Boss. Just because he's the boss's kid does not mean that he should be super high up on the list, right? Different characters, different philosophies. I think the boss's kid, hot tub hater. Charlie's girlfriend, never touching the tub. Never touching the tub. Charlie's girlfriend ain't ever touching that tub. Average tub enjoyer. We're putting Glep's girlfriend. My bad. Glep's girlfriend, average tub enjoyer. Allan's dad, never touching the tub. A guy with that type of facial hair ain't never touching the tub. It's Pim's family. Pim's brother? I think he looks like a hot tub hater. His eyes are giving away hot tub hater vibes. Pim's younger brother, or whoever this is, hot tub connoisseur. Our first hot tub connoisseur of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Pim, you gotta be a hot tub connoisseur if you're drawing this kind of S. Next, Pim's brother with the serious kickflip. Gotta put him in average tub enjoyer. I'm putting him in average tub enjoyer because, you know, that kick flip, he's more about kicking the flip, if you know what I mean. This hot tub murderer, annoying character. Same thing with Pim's mom. Now, Pim's dad, on the other hand, we have a little bit more information on Pim's dad. Definitely average tub enjoyer. The reason I'm putting him in average tub enjoyer is because he's in the bloody mines. Desmond the goat. You see, I'm torn between average tub enjoyer and hot tub hater. Now, if it was just depressed Desmond, hot tub hater, never touching the tub just because of, you know. So, but because, you know, he does this big turnaround and becomes an entrepreneur, I think tub enjoyer. I'm putting him above Pim's family. Now, the reason I'm putting him there, average tub enjoyer, you know, he's a business guy. When we first saw him, he was in a very low point of his life. And I think he's changed. He's gotten better, right? Mental health, which is very important. His mental health has improved. And he has completely turned around. So I think he's going in the tub every now and then. Now, chat, what do we think about this bimbo right here? I'm saying he was kind of a drag in the episode. I think this boy right here, never touching the tub. Purple guy, hot tub murder. 100% hot tub murderer. Need I say less? They were ready to destroy everything, and Allan just wanted his cheese. All right, now we're getting to our very first important character of the night. The one and only Mr. Frog. Now, Mr. Frog is a very interesting case because his whole character arc is unique, as he's achieved everything he's ever wanted, right? And he gets very depressed. Now, because he's achieved everything that he's ever wanted, by that logic, as scientists and people of science, we can deduce that he's been in a lot of tubs. But with the last episode, he wasn't doing too hot. So because of that, and this might be a little controversial. Some of you guys might be putting him in a higher tier. I can totally see why. Me personally, Mr. Frog is a hot tub connoisseur. I am trying to average out his love for the tub and his depression, yo. That's what I'm trying to do at this point in my life. And it's very, very, very difficult to put Mr. Frog in S tier and horny for the tub. And the reason I say that is because, you know, he was down in the dumps. He got to a point where it was like, what's the point? And if you're horny for the tub, you never doubt the tub. Oh, and, you know, feel free to voice your opinions. You know, you might be wrong. And that's okay. That is okay. You can totally be wrong and disagree with me, but I will let you know you're completely wrong. He's in A tier. Next, this man, the producer, hot tub murderer. Now, the little fly thing that Mr. Frog eats, hot tub hater. You know, if you have a job as sucky as that, of course you're gonna be hating the tub. The guy in the crowd. Now, he's a little old. He's a little old. All right. I personally think never touching the tub. I think he's never touching the tub. And the reason I say he's never touching the tub, he's old, he's wrinkly. Why would a wrinkly person want to go in a hot tub? You're just ruining the experience for everyone else. That's like this guy, if he got in a hot tub with me in it, I'm putting him in the water. I do not care how old you are. He can, for all I know, he could be like this super well decorated person in the entire world. He could save world hunger and, you know, end racism. Do not care. Do not get in my wrinkly tub. I will drown you. Honestly, totally forgettable. Probably never touching the tub. Okay, probably a fan favorite, shrimp. So I gotta, you know, I need to think about this very carefully, and I'm gonna think this out loud. I think shrimp is definitely up here. You know, he's up in the midst. I think the lowest I would give him is hot tub hater. My only problem, he's definitely not horny for the tub. I don't think he's a hot tub connoisseur. I'm split between B and C. What do y'all think? I'm leaning more towards C just because he's a shrimp. And we saw in the episode that he got burned. And I don't think he would be in a tub because I think he would legit like start getting cooked. Like, not like, oh, he's cooked, chat. Like, legit, like his internal temperature will rise and you can like eat him. But aside from that, like he's dripping out. Like okay, I'm gonna say this. I've made up my mind. I think shrimp. He is the highest hot tub hater. Just because he's not going into the tub as much as an average tub enjoyer. He is a hater of the tub. But you know, when he shows up to the function, when shrimp shows up to the function, he's dripped out. Fake shrimpina, I mean, it's not that tough. I think, you know, I think bottom of a hot tub hater. Blue boy, definitely never touching the tub. Spooky boy, probably never touching the tub as well. I think Spooky boy, too scary for me. Too scary for me. The party pooper guy. Okay, real talk. This guy's really funny in the show. I love him. I love him. He's a party pooper. I want to put him in the. I'm gonna put him in never touching the tub. This is he's not touching the tub. He'd rather be smoking. You know, he'd rather be smoking. Now the opposite is gonna be said about my boy Dave. I think Dave is an average tub enjoyer. Contrary to popular belief, I know Dave is there because he's a normal guy. You know, he's just there. You know, sometimes the chill people, they got a little bit of kick in them. They got a little bit of kick. You know, and I think Dave's little kick is he enjoys the tub. Getting into the ketchup. Ketchup. I think ketchup is a hot tub hater. I think he's a hot tub hater. You know, he's kind of a little on the edge. If you like the hot tub, you're not on the edge. You like, you know, you're a little bit more chill, a little bit more relaxed. You're pretty cool, right? This guy, I don't know, he was freaking out. The mustard, I'm gonna put her in average tub enjoyer though. I think the mustard lady definitely enjoys the tub, especially if she was trying to hit on Charlie like that. She'd definitely be enjoying the tub a little bit too much, but I wouldn't say she's a hot tub connoisseur. The drink. The drink. Hot tub hater. I think, you know, I think he's not going to function for the hot tub. He'll dip his little straw in, but you know, he's part liquid. Not there for the tub. These people, definitely hot tub murderers. I don't trust that smile. They were kind of weird in the episode. They definitely be murdering some hot tubs. Especially, you don't put salt and pepper in your hot tub. That's just weird. Chat, that's completely weird. That makes no sense. Coffee bean, wrinkly guy, never touching the tub. You know, yes, ageist. Old people suck. The puddle, hot tub murderer. He is part tub. That's so some people can. I think some people are gonna argue and say, you know, he's a tub enjoyer, hot tub connoisseur, but he's water. Does water know when it's hot? Does water know when it's cold? So how would he know the difference between a good and a bad hot tub? So he may live in the hot tub, but he doesn't live in the hot tub. You know? Confucius said that. This guy, the ad man, I think, you know, I think tub enjoyer. The reason I say the tub enjoyer, the hat. He's got that sick hat. I don't see Mip as a hot tub murderer, but I don't see him as a hot tub hater either. I don't know where to put him. I'm kind of stumped on this one, chat. I think I'm gonna put, you know what? This might come as a little surprise. I think I'm gonna put him as the average tub enjoyer. And I'm leaning more towards it because he helps Charlie out with all these quests. You feel me? He's helping him out with all these quests. So he's got to at least know where a couple hot tubs are. You know? He's got to understand where the hot tubs are in the Enchanted Forest. Like, this boy did not know where any of the hot tubs are, nor would I want him near a hot tub. But Mip, I think he would know where the hot tub is. And that leads me into my next character. Another tub enjoyer. I think he would know where the princess's hot tub is. The princess, as royalty, she's got a hot tub definitely in her palace. And Mip is trying to go in there and slide in so he can also be in the tub, because I think he's a tub enjoyer. I think both of them are tub enjoyers. That's what I think. I think both of them are tub enjoyers. I think both of them enjoy the tub. I think, you know, they go in at a, you know, Mip breaks into certain tubs and knows where some of the Enchanted Forest tubs are on a regular basis, and the princess just has her own. Now, Grim and Gnarly, hot tub murderers. Need I say less? If they hate the Smiling Friends, and they have a whole organization called the Frowning Friends, they gotta hate the tub. 3D Squeldon, or 3D Squeldon. I think 3D Squeldon's never touching the tub. That guy's a little bit. Now, DJ Spitman, you know, he's trying to put smoke in my head, man. He's trying to put smoke in my head. And the only reason you get smoke in your head is because you're horny for the tub. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first S tier. Horny for the tub. Oh my gosh, DJ Spit is horny for the tub. The only way that you be getting smoke in your head is if you are around a lot of smoke. And what do hot tubs emit? Steam. They emit steam, which is kind of smoke. But DJ Spit, he's a SoundCloud rapper. SoundCloud rappers love the tub, right? They be loving the tub. They be doing all the stuff that they want, right, in the tub. And this guy right here, bro, he's making a SoundCloud music in the head. W's in the chat if you agree, because that's the only thing that I see. That is the only thing that I see him in, is horny for the tub, bro. Horny for the tub. We can kind of breeze through a couple of these. Tooth guy, never touching the tub. I don't want no teeth in the tub. And he ain't going in there. Mr. Peanut, definitely never touching the tub. What did I say about old wrinkly men? Same thing with Ronald Reagan. Sorry, Ronald Reagan, kind of a goated president. Ain't touching the tub. Ain't touching the tub. Y'all are wrinkly mother truckers. Not doing that. I think the devil, the Smiling Friends devil, I think he's a hot tub murderer. I think he's a hot tub murderer. I don't see a world where the devil enjoys the tub. The tub is good, right? God blessed us with the tub. The devil hates stuff that God does. And if God blessed us with the tub, then the devil hating the tub. This guy, wrinkly boy, another wrinkly boy, don't want you. Get out of here. No wrinkles in my tub. No, if that's Charlie's grandma, there's no way. Is it? Like, I believe you, but man, am I really that washed? Charlie's grandma. Smiling Friends. Oh my gosh. It is. I'm washed on my, I don't know, ball. I will say, she is sucking, bro. This guy, buzzkill, definitely a hot tub hater. I think we're gonna put the priest, average tub enjoyer. I think he enjoys the tub. I bet you he baptizes people in the tub. Who's this? Is that Goku? That can't be Goku. Oh, that's God? God's in Smiling Friends? Wait, what? What did I miss this? Well, God is definitely a hot tub connoisseur. I gotta put God up there. As for my beliefs, God is hot tub connoisseur. He created the tubs. He literally created the tubs. I can't believe I just called Smiling Friends God Goku. Lord, please don't hold that against me. The guy from Brazil. The guy from Brazil. Definitely average tub enjoyer. Definitely an average tub enjoyer. Look at that face. He enjoys the tub. A good Brazilian tub? Better than a BBL. And this guy knows it. Hot tub hater. This guy, I don't even know, bro, this thing is annoying. Definitely hot tub murderer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bimbos, bimbettes, and bim-thems. Probably one of the best characters in the entire franchise. Oh, frick. GWIMBLY! W's for GWIMBLY in the chat. GWIMBLY, bro, the GWIMBLY, the one and only. Do I gotta hit his dance? Do I gotta hit his dance? Do I gotta hit the signature GWIMBLY dance? Ew, ew, ew. There's only one tier for GWIMBLY. Only one tier for GWIMBLY. And that is right up here. GWIMBLY is 100% horny for the tub. GWIMBLY loves the tub. Bro, GWIMBLY, you know, when he's not in his motion cap Smash Bros game, you know, fighting the fentanyl crisis, he is in the tub. GWIMBLY is horny for the tub. What else can I say? He is the GOAT, and GOATs are horny for the tub. GWIMBLY, you made it. You made it in the quite possibly the best hot tub tier list ever. You are up there. Let me preach. Let me preach on this, my brother. Now this mother trucker, hot tub murderer. Screw him. James. Now James is an interesting character, as we said. The reason I say James is interesting because at the very beginning of the episode, I would definitely put him in the lower tiers. However, he has a change of heart. You know, he is in love with Charlie. And I think Charlie did his magic. Therefore, I think I'm going to put him in an average tub enjoyer. I think Charlie converted him from some type of tub hater to enjoying the tub on an average basis. Troglor, hot tub hater. Oh, what? I wanted Troglor. Where did I put Troglor? No, Troglor is not a hot tub murderer. Hot tub hater. Jimble, President Jimble. President Jimble. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. We can all agree that President Jimble is not the smartest guy. He is a hot tub hater. He's definitely under Schmorgu. I think President Jimble is a hot tub hater. And the reason I'm saying President Jimble is a hot tub hater is because he's just an idiot. He doesn't understand the true value of the tub. The worms, hot tub murderers. This boy, wrinkly, automatically never touching the tub. No wrinkles. Same thing with you. Wrinkly, stupid, paperclip. This guy, hot tub hater, he definitely hits the tub. 90%. Just his attitude towards Allan with the paper clips. Definitely hates the tub. Bigfoot, never touching the tub. You know, Bigfoot doesn't understand what the tub is. He's Bigfoot. The landlord, wrinkly, going in here, never touching the tub. He's wrinkly. Get him out of here. Now this baddie down here, let me tell you something about this girl that I'm seeing. This baddie right there, she really bad. She good looking. She wrinkly though, so she's never touching the tub. I think hot tub hater. Yeah, I don't see that I enjoying the tub at all. Dr. Psychotic in his evil laboratory. As much as I love Dr. Psychotic, I think he ain't touching the tub. He'd rather be in his laboratory. I genuinely feel as his character, he would rather be, you know, enjoying his evil laboratory and just chilling in his laboratory trying to make life. Now, his brother, on the other hand, I would say is an average tub enjoyer. He's a middle-class worker. You know, he's totally different from Dr. Psychotic, right? He enjoys life. So I think he would be a tub enjoyer. The troll, is this guy a troll or is he's like an elf? 100%, I think he's a hot tub hater. It's a funny picture though. He looks like Shrek and Donkey had a kid. But he's definitely a hot tub hater, especially after his brother died. You know, I think the grief hit him pretty hard. You know, harder than whatever hit his brother. Anyways, Dr. Psychotic's life. I think hot tub hater. Probably one of the exceptions to the wrinkly rule is Dr. Psychotic's kid. The reason I'm putting him hot tub hater, he's too young to experience the hot tub. This guy's a pedophile from Subway. Get him out of here. These guys, I think it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult for me to kind of pinpoint just because we don't know them that much. This guy, he's a little wrinkly. So I don't think he's, you know, touching the tub. I don't want him in the tub. He probably smells really bad. I think he's a hot tub hater. And I think he's not touching the tub either. The alien, I feel like average tub enjoyer for the alien. The reason I put the alien average tub enjoyer, they probably have some crazy interdimensional hot tubs. This guy, hot tub murderer. Yeah, I think Spanish people are hot tub murderers. And I thought that episode was it just hurt my eyes, and I don't see how these two abominations to modern entertainment would ever enjoy a hot tub. The snowman that they created, I think he's gotta be never touching the tub just because he's made out of ice. I think he's high up there. I think if he could touch the tub, he totally would, but I genuinely don't think he would do that like willingly. He's trying to stay away. But you know, I don't know. Maybe he might just say F it and ball. I think hot tub hater. I'm gonna move him up to hot tub hater. I think he would genuinely just say screw it. Let's tub it up. This guy definitely never touched in the tub. He was such a buzzkill. The Yeti buzzkill. Too hot in the tub for him. His stupid, oh, it's on my property. Shut up. Definitely average tub enjoyer. I think Bill Nye is enjoying the tub a little bit. You know, when science isn't, you know, everything. Sometimes there's science to the tub. There's unconventional ways of science, and the hot tub is one of those things. Who the fudge is this guy? Hot tub hater. Silly Samuel, on the other hand, I think he's a hot tub hater. I think Silly Samuel is a hot tub hater. It's hard for me to put him in there. I don't think Silly Samuel is a tub enjoyer just because you need a certain swagger to kind of enter the tub. You know, most of the time, not all the time, most of the time. And I think Silly Samuel's been pushed away from that circle of people. So he kind of resents it. I gotta put you in a hot tub hater? I don't know what that is. This doctor, never touching the tub. He's a scrub. And then wrinkly people, never touching the tub. Mr. Frog's dad. Oh, now that's a difficult one. Mr. Frog, I think Mr. Frog's dad was a hot tub connoisseur before his son abandoned him. And he spiraled. And he spiraled. And he hates life because of his son. But it's like an underlying like thing for him, you know? So it's not that he hates the tub. he hates his son, and that's causing him to not enjoy the tub. Therefore, I'm putting Mr. Frog's dad, hot tub hater. If his son wasn't like, if Mr. Frog like didn't abandon them, I genuinely think he would be hot tub connoisseur. I think there's only one place to put this guy. Oh. Hot tub connoisseur. It's a peanut. Gotta put the peanut where the peanut wants to be. Mole man. Mole man. He's wrinkly. That's the problem. And I don't know if my ting was that long if I'd want to be in a hot tub. So on top of it, they don't have hot tubs in the ground for moles like Mole Man. So never touching the tub. I'm gonna put both mom and child in hot tub haters. I think they would be hired, especially her. I think she'd be a hot tub enjoyer, but now that her husband doesn't go in the tub, kind of lowers the experience. These kids, they will go in the tub, but I don't think they understand the value of a tub. I can't justify putting them anywhere above B tier. Which, never touching the tub because she wrinkly. This guy, I'd say average tub enjoyer. Hot tub hater. The reason I'm putting Mother Earth in the hot tub hater is because, you know, hot tubs aren't natural. She likes hot water, yes, but a hot tub ain't a natural thing. You know, she likes hot springs, yes, but the hot springs were made by herself. Hot tubs are made by the, you know, inspired by God to be created with the hands of a good architect, of a good engineer. And Mother Nature doesn't like that. She'd rather go to a hot spring. But she's, you know, to her, a hot tub is a hot spring, but it's, you know, she's one of those people that's wrong, but you can't really tell her that she's wrong. So I think she's a hot tub hater. This dude, definitely average tub enjoyer. Look at that. Need I say less? Squim. The very first smiling friend. I think Squim is a hot tub connoisseur. For him to be that happy, he's got to go in a lot of tubs, and he's got to understand what makes the tub good. You know, he's doing his little squim dance, jumps in the tub, does a little squim dance in there, and then gets a little bored, goes to another tub. I bet you Squim, you know, he's not horny for the tub. He doesn't long for it. But what he does long for is what makes him happy. And then he just jumps and goes tub hopping. He goes to one tub, another tub, another tub. He's just jumping around, dipping his feet in the tub, doing his little dance, going to another tub. Triangle head. I don't know. Hot tub hater. Kind of don't really remember what this guy does, gonna be totally honest. So I'm gonna say he just kind of hates the tub. Trash people. Hot tub haters as well. King Schmaloogle. I have to put in D tier. Never touching the tub. He's a wrinkly MFer. We do not, and he's wrinkly. Look at that. He's got wrinkles on wrinkles. Your ordinary Schmaloogle tub enjoyer. Look at the Schmaloogles. They probably don't call it a hot tub, but they probably call it a Schmaloogle hot tub or Schmalub. Schmaloogle tub. Anyways, they be enjoying the tub. They be enjoying the tub, you know? Same thing with Princess Schmaloogle. I'm gonna put her average tub enjoyer, a little bit above Bill Nye. You know, she's a princess. Similar with this princess. You know, they got their own personal hot tubs. They understand the tub. My only thing is with them, you know, there's just some other more important things that they'd rather be doing. The guy who kills Schmaloogles, I'm putting him in D tier, is what I would normally say. Y'all got baited. Y'all got baited, chat. I think he's a hot tub hater. And the reason I say he's a hot tub hater, right, is because he is just upset. Now, he's the one exception to our wrinkly rule. He's got wrinkles, but, you know, the tub cures a lot of stuff. I bet you he probably thought that the tub would cure his baldness. You know, and so he probably has gotten to the tub a couple of times. The Fly, average tub enjoyer. I think it's I think the fly is an average tub enjoyer. Dude, we gotta zoom out for this. The reason I say the fly is an average tub enjoyer is cause he knows everything, right? He just needs his laptop fixed, but you know, he knows a good tub. He knows a good cosmic tub. Moving on, the fly guy, hot tub hater. I think he just kind of hates the tub. He'd rather be pickpocketing than being in the tub. The Renaissance men. I'm gonna put the Renaissance men hot tub haters as well. They Renaissance men. They don't know what the hot tub is. They'd rather be fighting. You know, they ain't coming into town for the hot tub. They're coming in town for the Renaissance. And it's their priorities that are leading me to believe that that's why they are hot tub haters. The knockoff Simpsons. I think because it's a TV show, I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn about this. Never touching the tub. I think they ain't touching the tub. Just because I can't, I'm trying, you know, it was messing with my head a little bit because I was like, oh, but they're the Simpsons, but they're knockoff Simpsons. And another reason why I'm putting them there is the Hawk Tua meme, bro. That kind of, dead. Little spooky alien. Definitely a tub enjoyer. If you know those moves, he be moving. He be moving. And he's a celebrity in the Smiling Friends world. So he be dancing. He be dancing a lot. This guy, screw it. Never touching the tub. He wrinkly. Out of here. He looks like he's never touching the tub. You look like the rat from Flushed Away. Smash, by the way. And never touching the tub. You ugly and wrinkly. Get him out of here. Oh, never touching the tub because you old. Xenon's friends, you know? Hot tub connoisseurs. They be party animals. Am I right or am I right? They be partying a lot. They be partying a lot. Because they be partying a lot, they definitely have been in some crazy intergalactic hot tubs. The twins, they're Spanish, right? Hot tub haters. Hot tub haters. Anyways, we don't care about them too. We want to get to the meat and potatoes of the entire stream, ladies and gentlemen. The meat and potatoes of the entire stream. Chat. These are the smilers. Now, you guys might be thinking, I gotta stand up and walk around for this. You might be thinking, bro, you have been thinking about this forever. You've been edging us on about the smilers for a minute. I've been recording for an hour and a half for this. Hour and a half for the smilers. These are the main guys. So we're gonna take our time. We're gonna go through all 5 smilers and go through everything that I'm thinking about, starting with Allan. Allan, if we look up, right? Allan at Mr. Boss's cabin. What do we see here, chat? What do we see here? We see Allan close to a hot tub, but not in the hot tub. Correct. He is out of the tub. He is not in the tub. Not in the tub. Did he ever get in the tub in this episode? No. It's like the creators knew I was going to be making this. Now, taking that into account, he's never touching the tub. Because he's out of the tub, he look at, we got the proof right here. The proof is in the pudding, bro. He is next to the tub. He is literally like 5 steps away from the tub. Not there. He is not there. He is working. He is on the grind. He doesn't even have his swimsuit on, chat. He's working on his work emails. Correct. He is the definition of will never touch the tub. If a new person came into this stream and said, what do these mean? Allan is the perfect definition of never touching the tub. He's too addicted to his work. He's too addicted to the grind. And he's not addicted to the tub. The next person on this list is also in this picture. And it's Glep. Now Glep is in this picture. Where do we see Glep? Chat, where do we see Glep? Glep is touching the tub. Not only is Glep touching the tub, he's enjoying the tub. He enjoyed the tub so much that he spoke his first words in the tub. And if we look up Glep in the tub, he's in the tub here. That's the only thing I see him in the tub. Why is that? That's not an appropriate thing to show. He's literally in the tub. He is turning into the tub. Well, you know, Glep's house is a complete mansion. He's got a giant mansion. He's got an entire estate. Now, if we put those two things together, that he was in the tub he enjoyed the tub so much that he spoke his first couple words of English. And he's rich as put those together. What do we get, chat? He is horny for the tub, baby. He is horny. He is horny for the tub. He enjoys the tub so much. He probably has 7 different hot tubs in there. Glep. Gotta move him up. I gotta even put him above GWIMBLY. Glep is horny for that tub, chat. Glep wants the tub. Glep enjoys the tub. Glep has been around forever. He's probably been in the first tub since the Roman Empire in the Glep ep. He is horny for the tub. He is the quintessential definition of horny for the tub. He is horny for that tub, chat. I got him. He wants it. He wants it. He wants the tub. Can I get an amen in the chat? Give me an amen in the chat. Now, Mr. Boss. One of my favorite characters. A character I severely relate to. For psychological reasons. Now, if we look up that same picture, right? The difference, there's a big difference between Allan and Mr. Boss in this pic. The difference is that Allan isn't wearing any swim attire. Mr. Boss has his whole hog out in his Speedo. He's ripping it. Now, if we use my scientific mind, the power of scientific deduction on this, chat. Why would someone wear a Speedo all willy-nilly? There's no reason for him to just wear the Speedo. If he enjoys the tub. So that automatically knocks out. Boom, 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 boom. However, he's not grilling in the tub. I think Mr. Boss is a hot tub connoisseur. Mr. Boss understands the tub. He knows the power of the tub. He wants to be in the tub, and he's in the tub at least 4 times a week. Don't get me wrong. But he's not horny for the tub like Glep is. Right? He ain't horny for the tub. But he's a connoisseur. He's been in so many tubs that he understands what makes a good tub. He can feel it. He can look at a tub and be like, oh, that's a good tub. I bet you this tub is probably one of the best tubs ever. If it is satisfying a horny guy like Glep for the tub, then Mr. Boss knows that this is an adequate tub. So I have to put Mr. Boss in Hot Tub Connoisseur. And now we're down to the last two. The OG Smilers. Pim and Charlie. Now, after watching all 3 Smiling Friend seasons, all 30 episodes, I think, there is one distinction between Pim and Charlie. Pim is very by the books. You know, he's a straight shooter. He's very innocent. Charlie, on the other hand, is a little tainted. You know, he'll fight dirty, if you know what I mean. It's that juxtaposition that makes their chemistry so great. Now, if you're understanding the pipe that I'm laying down, that means that these characters are not close together. They may work together, but fundamentally, their characters are so different that they are going to be quite separate. And it pains me to say that. It truly, my heart is heavy saying that. Because I like Pim as a character. But this one flaw of his, he just doesn't like the tub that much. Just doesn't make him my favorite character. And even though this hurts, I'm putting Pim in the hot tub hater. He'll enjoy the tub, right? He'll enjoy the tub. But he'd rather do other things than be in the tub. And it's hard. It's hard for me to say that out loud. Because I love Pim. Pim is a bright soul. But that motherfucker hates the tub. He is a hot tub hater through and through. He didn't even consider going in the tub. Right? He did not consider going in the tub at all. And he'd rather just go clean up the earth. Which is respectable. Really respectful. But not on this tier list. So Pim, I'm sorry, my brother. You're a hot tub hater. That is a final decision. But now, Charlie. Like I said, Pim and Charlie, fundamentally 2 different characters. That means, you know how magnets, when you put 2, like the same ends, 2 north poles against each other, they repel. I can't put Charlie in hot tub hater because Pim's already in there, so he repels somewhere. "17 smiling friends, you already know where I'm going at." Charlie isn't repelling down. He's repelling up. And he repels up so freaking fast. I did not mean to do that. He repels all the way up. He is the second smiling friend to be horny for the tub. Oh my gosh. I gotta just... Although Pim is a disappointment to me, Charlie is not a disappointment to me, chat. Charlie is horny for the tub. There's no explanation for it. He loves the tub. He is horny for the tub. He lives for the tub. That is why he works. That is why he exists. That is his whole essence as a character. He is horny for the tub. Can I get an amen in the chat? I gotta get my chair back up. Gotta go sit back down. Charlie is horny for the tub. That is the end of that discussion. This guy, the GOAT, the OG Smiler, the most popular Smiling Friends character. He is literally my Discord profile pic. The actual GOAT of Smiling Friends, Charlie, is horny for the tub, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I gotta say. And with that, we have finished our Smiling Friends hot tub tier list.